Joseph Prince, a preacher from Singapore, has become influential around the world and has been a big promoter of tithing. Prince says he teaches grace tithing. I have listened to several of his teachings about tithing. In the sermon, God's plan to prosper you in the end times, Prince says God's plan to prosper us and our family is through the tithe. According to Prince, God's way of protecting us and our possessions and prospering every area of our lives, including marriages, family, parenting, and relationships, is through the tithe. Prince's position is quite unclear. He says tithing is not out of obligation, but then calls non-tithing Christians God robbers. It seems to me that if failing to tithe is robbing God, then tithing is out of obligation. Prince says, God won't curse you for failing to tithe. It is simply that failure to tithe puts you under the curse of Adam's sin. Tithing breaks the curse of sin in every area of our lives. Prince says we return to God by giving tithes and offerings, implying that anybody who hasn't given 10% is away from God. To me, this sounds like the religion that has its price, that was so abhorrent to the church father Tertullian. The subtitle of Prince's sermon is, Jesus, our Passover Lamb, is the reason we can be protected, healthy, and blessed. However, he goes on to teach that our tithe delivers us from the curse of Adam's sin and brings God's protection and blessing. This is quite confusing. Although Prince claims to teach tithing by grace, it's clear that anybody who is not a faithful tither is not treated very gracefully by church leadership. I'd like to have a conversation with Joseph Prince and ask what significance Jesus' sacrifice has in delivering us from sin. If we still need tithes to deliver us from the curse of sin after we put our faith in Jesus, is Jesus' sacrifice only partially effective? Did Jesus' death on the cross only weaken the curse but not totally break it? Or is the only way that Jesus' sacrifice becomes effective for us through the tithe?
Subscribe for more content that challenges the religious status quo to help you walk in God's glory as never before.